This is not the first time we have talked about Witkoff going to speak to Vladimir Putin. It's actually his fifth time that he's gone to meet the Russian president, so it's nothing new in the discussion. However, is it fair to say this looked the friendliest meeting so far? Big smiles as the two men met each other?
I think so. I also think that there's, this is when the high stakes game of diplomacy begins, I think, for Vladimir Putin. He recognizes there are a lot of cards on the table. There are a lot of options that Donald Trump has, at least with tariffs when it comes to some of Russia's allies, countries that have been buying oil. And I think that Vladimir Putin wants to give the impression that he's willing to engage. He wants to make sure that Steve Witkoff leaves with a good impression. He wants Steve Witkoff to go back to Donald Trump and say, I think he's willing to talk. I think he's willing to engage with us. These are the key parts that Vladimir Putin has to project so that Steve Witkoff can feel like he has a partner that Donald Trump can speak to. And hopefully that can start the ball rolling for ceasefire talks. But I think the game that Vladimir Putin is playing is to make sure that he continues to do what he needs to do on the battlefield while also making sure that Donald Trump is engaged.